When I am about to start, I might be thinking of 1 or 2 key words. A lot of the times it's a word like balance.
Ski jumping is about 2 opposing objectives. On the ramp, speed is key, so Jessica Jerome positions her body like a dart to glide down the hill. But in flight, she uses her body like a sail, catching as much air as possible to stay aloft. Jerome tries to keep her center of gravity just in front of the middle of her foot.
I am usually trying not to keep my face too high because then my shoulders get tense and everything gets crunched up. You want your arms to be by your side, not too stiff, squeezing you, but obviously not hanging. So just a relaxed aerodynamic position.
Near the end of the run, the ramp begins to curve, creating G-forces that are twice Jerome's weight.
If you're in your in-run position and you feel the curve coming, instead of moving forward or backwards, you just want to compress straight down and straight back up. You're trying to feel the natural compression on your body while trying to maintain that balance in the exact same spot.
The end of the ramp flattens out, releasing the jumpers from the G-forces just before takeoff, when they're moving at about 60 miles per hour.
That is when you begin your move, as we call it, which is the transition into the flight. In your in-run position, you're like a spring, and you're coiled up, and then you want to extend. We try to think of it as not as a jump or one explosive move. We try to think of it as a long push. The idea is to move your body and your hips up and out. You already have the speed from the in-run. You're trying to gain height at that point. And you know instantly if you've done everything right. And when you have nailed that, it's a great feeling because you can just float.
Jerome's skis are at a 45-degree angle to maximize the surface area of her body and her skis.
Your skis are going to be in the V position. You don't want them too wide or too narrow. You want your skis to be under you and in control. You want them to be flat. From the profile, your body and your skis looks like an airplane wing.
And they act as a wing as well, causing more pressure beneath her, helping Jerome to stay aloft.
You're looking out past where you want to land, usually. You want to be flying with the hill for as long as you can, and you want your speed to be going out rather than down.
Distance is not the only metric in ski jumping. Style counts too, especially on the landing.
You want to have a good balanced landing. 1 foot in front of the other, about a foot distance in between the 2 feet. Not wobbling, not arms all over the place. The idea is to do everything the same way every single time, regardless of the conditions.